Alright, so there's not going to be any gameplay in this video, but I do have to talk about something really quick that I'm really excited about. So the Sony E3 conference just ended like 5 minutes ago as if I'm recording this, and holy shit. I get there's this whole stigma between like Xbox fans always saying that Sony lost and then Sony fans always saying that Xbox lost, and I think that both brought some really good games to the table. I think all the conferences were great, but genuinely, I have to say, based on the trailers, the games they announced, the gameplay, the story, Sony won, and just because I'm a Sony fan doesn't mean I'm just saying that because I'm a Sony fan, but holy shit, let's have a breakdown of fucking fuck me moments, alright? So firstly, they hit us with, not in this order, but I'm just saying the things that I'm really excited about, okay? So there's the Death Stranding trailer, and we saw some gameplay, we got to see what the fucking weird monsters look like, so that was pretty awesome. Honestly, gave me chills. Then, we got something I didn't think I was going to care about until I saw it. We got a cinematic trailer for Destiny's 2 new expansion called Forsaken, and the fucking expansion was Cade dying. Motherfucker, they killed Cade in a cinematic trailer. He fucking died. Bitch ass fucking awoken bitch. No one likes him, right? He shot Cade's ghost and then shot him in the head and carried him. Killed Cade, and I'm gonna kill him. How fucking dare he? Alright, that was pretty scary, and now I'm actually excited for Destiny 2, because Destiny 2 used to be... Destiny 2 is a shit game. There's no way around it. It's not the best. Destiny 1's better than Destiny 2. But, Destiny 2 could very easily be good again if this DLC is good. And what happened with Destiny 1 is first two DLCs were shit. The expansion, the big one, the Taken King, was good and made the game phenomenal. That's what I have high hopes for this, to do the same thing, right? Anyway, that's not a PlayStation exclusive, so it doesn't really count, but Bungie does like PlayStation more than Xbox, that's been shown. So we got Kingdom Hearts, and that game looked phenomenal. We got the best game ever announced, ever showed, ever anything, Last of Us Part 2. Last of Us was one of the best games of all fucking time. If you haven't played it, play it. If you don't have a PS4, go buy a PS4, because it's one of the best games ever made, ever. Storytelling is great, combat is fantastic, it's a fantastic game, all around. They announced Last of Us Part 1, they announced Last of Us Part 2 like a year or something ago, and they gave out two teaser trailers, and then they gave out a gameplay trailer today, and it looks phenomenal, and I think that was the best thing. That was the thing that stole E3 right there. It's insane, there's so much shit that went on, and like I said, Xbox announced some pretty cool shit, I guess. I mean, Halo, I know a lot of people like Halo. I'm not personally a Halo fan, so I can't really say I like it, because, I mean, I get lightheaded when I play Halo, but that's just my own thing. I'm sure it's a fantastic game. But, what I am gonna say is that Bethesda's E3 was also phenomenal. Doom Eternal, which is fucking amazing. Elder Scrolls 6, Fallout 76, a lot of sixes. I mean, Bethesda did a good ass fucking job, okay? Bethesda, Microsoft, y'all did good, but Sony really fucked you guys, and I can't express this enough, how, yes, everyone so far, except for EA, because EA's conference was shit, everyone so far has had great and phenomenal games that they've announced and phenomenal conferences, but Sony so far was just the best. There's still Nintendo. I don't think Nintendo is going to win, maybe unless they announce a trailer for the new Pokemon game that comes out next year, because people would like that. Not Let's Go, but different, the new game, the other new game that doesn't come out this year. But you know, I still don't think they're gonna win, and I think all console thing, like console wars, it's always the same. It's Microsoft players who haven't played Sony games and Sony players who haven't played Microsoft games, you know? It's like, a lot of Microsoft players are like, oh, your exclusives are shit, but God of War, Until Dawn, Last of Us, is Horizon Zero Dawn a PlayStation exclusive? Yeah, it is, right? Yeah. Just to name a few, are phenomenal masterpieces, and they're some of the best exclusives ever. And I also want to point out that Xbox technically doesn't have exclusives, because if you have a Microsoft account, which you can do for free, you can buy the games and play them on a PC. So, just saying, via Microsoft Store. But so, I don't know. It's always just Microsoft players saying they're like, oh, fuck you, bitch, your games are bad, and then Sony players like, no, your games are bad if they haven't played them. But I genuinely have played like a lot of exclusives from both sides and stuff, and I think that based off what was announced at both places, I think the trailers Sony produced and put out there were much more phenomenal and pretty, and just everything, all the trailers Sony debuted were much more, like, they were just much better. There's no way around it. You can't go, like, there's no opinion to how it looks, because I can give you a 2-second trailer of no gameplay, and then I can also give you a half trailer, half gameplay with beautiful music at 11 minutes. What would you like? A 6-second teaser or an 11-minute fucking gameplay demo? Exactly. Sorry, but Sony won in terms of giving people what they wanted, rather than just announcing more games than showing us what they've already announced. Except they didn't give us a release date, which is a little annoying, but I don't know. I really just think Sony won for this aspect that they gave us gameplay trailers instead of teaser trailers like Microsoft and Bethesda did. And I didn't watch the EA one because I don't like EA, so. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. If you liked, let me know what what E3 conference you've liked the most so far. I'll only accept 2 answers, Bethesda or Sony, so just saying. But yeah, I'm gonna go watch the Last of Us Part 2 trailer again.